Some water for you, huh? Water. So while you're doing that, I'm going to go over this little meme. German government claims investigating COVID vaccines will be dangerous for their democracy. The democracy. So I'm convinced absolutely at this point that democracy does not mean what people are thinking it means. It's clearly not for the people, by the people, whatever the claim is. It's clearly just, their demonic rulership. That's what democracy means at this point. That's what democracy means. Nobody's going to convince me otherwise. When it says it's dangerous for the democracy, it's dangerous for their demonic rulership. Because if I am correct, which I might be, I could be wrong, but if I'm correct, I think the etymology of democracy actually means demonic ruler. Something around there. Somewhere around there.
I don't know about that, but
what does it mean? Tell me. You tell me.
you have a computer, look it up.
The etymology. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Let's see. Let me not do it on that screen just in case I type something or show something I shouldn't. All right. Etymology of democracy. Is it just gonna come up like that? Let me just see. Okay, that's not. Okay, this one. Okay,
Shut up.
he's
I can hear you in my mind. I know you're about to bark.
Wait, demotic.
Does it? Does it actually?
I guess I have to do. Okay, let me do this. The etymology. Let me say, just type in etymology, right?
It's like the Latin roots, right? For demo and crussy.
Demo. Okay, yeah. Demo meaning.
Or it could be democ and crussy or russy.
Demo. Shit. I forgot demo is a
demo
word.
Is a word.
Shit. Yeah, it's the etymology. Etymology.
Why don't you just say Latin roots of democracy?
Well, it's not. I don't think that's the same. It's like the etymology is like the word.
Yeah, split it.
Word kind of where the word derives from, pretty much. If I can talk.
What do you think Latin root means?
Well, you know what? True.
Got you there.
Let me see. Let's see if I could just find etymology of democracy.
Democracy.
I guess I should have let you have the laptop for this part, huh? Because
yeah, it's taking a minute. If you can't find it in the next.
What the fuck? Why is that not working? Okay, apparently freaking Google doesn't like freaking. Oops, spelled it wrong.
Should I look it up on my phone?
That might be why. Okay, okay.
So you found it?
Demos Kratia, I think.
Oh, cool.
So farming. Okay, so wrong one or not. So I think it's Greek, right?
Not. Well,
Demos is supposed to be, yeah. So
Latin came first, right?
Nope, it says Greek. It says Greek.
Greece came first.
Greek.
Right, because Latin originated in Rome.
I think so.
Yeah, so Greece would have been before.
So yeah, but the way that it has,
but it's all saying the same root because Latin is based off of Greece.
It says demos is supposed to be the people, demos, but it doesn't have demo because it's democracy, not demos.
Well, that's how
it's democratia.
That's how etymology work. It doesn't always have the same spelling.
Democratia, the people, power, rule, right? But then there's also demo, which is like demon, demonic, demon.
Is that what
whatever.
you're reading, or is that what you?
Well, yeah, that's what I've seen previously, but of course, I'm on Google. So what do you think Google's going to show me?
Well, I guess, but you're kind of just like, it's not really taking any real evidence out of that,
right? But
that's the thing for conspiracy cookie, like.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
it's a conspiracy kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can see it. I can see why people would say that.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm still going to say democracy is demonic rulership because that's what we have right now. There's no way that we, you know what I'm saying?
That is indeed what we have right now.
Oh, wait. So Kundalini Risen says democracy equals demon crazy. Mob rules equals demon crazy. So, hey, that's exactly. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's how that works.
So, yeah.
Dangerous for democracy, though.
I mean, because how is that? Isn't that exactly how democracy works? Is where you investigate shit. So, I mean, the democracy that they're trying to say that we are in isn't that how it's supposed to work?
Democracy is supposed to be by popular vote.
So, I mean, if we're investigating something, that's democracy. So
yeah.
If we're investigating something and that's against the democracy, then clearly the democracy isn't what you're telling us it is.
The whole point of the democracy is supposed to be information for the people, essentially.
It's ruled by the people is what they say. You know? I'm just saying. I don't know. I mean, we aren't a democracy. We're a constitutional republic. Yeah. But you know, they like to say that.
Yeah. Because Democrats.
So, next little thing is the Biden files. Oh, look at there. So Joe Biden apparently had some documents in one of his houses in some location that he wasn't supposed to have them. Then they found that he had some more
So you
documents.
mean that thing that they framed Trump for a few months ago is happening to Biden?
Except it's different. You want to know how it's different?
How is it different?
Because Trump had his in a safe in his house in one location that he was actually president and he was allowed to do.
Yeah.
You know, Joe Biden, here's the difference. He had these documents when he was vice president, and you don't got that power when you're vice president, so he shouldn't have had the things in the first fucking place. Oh, also, they weren't like locked up in like a safe guarded by
they were just out of his front lawn or something?
Well,
nailed to a tree.
They found one of them in like one of his one place like in his like properties. They found the second one was like just in his garage, and then
Joe Biden has a garage.
Yeah, like where his Corvette is. It's Corvette. So this one says breaking second batch of classified documents discovered by Biden aides.
I'm still more. The problem with this is that I am less surprised over the fact that he has a second batch of classified documents and there was a first batch. I'm just more surprised about the fact that he actually has a garage.
Wow. I mean, he has to put his Corvette somewhere, man.
I know.
I mean, he hasn't crashed anything in there, right? So that's good, right? That's a good thing. Of course, when this happened, you know, all the people are like, but it's different.
Mr. Biden, what are you going to explain about it? Well, you see, black people.
The president said he takes classified information and materials seriously. And as we have said, we have cooperated from the moment we informed the archives that a small number of documents were found, and we will continue to cooperate. We have cooperated closely with the Justice Department throughout its review, and we will continue that cooperation with the special counsel. We are confident that a thorough review will show that these documents were inadvertently misplaced, and the president and his lawyers acted promptly upon discovering of this mistake.
Oh, it's a mistake. It's misplaced.
Just a bunch of classified, dangerous documents from the White House, and he just mistakenly had them in his garage.
We just inadvertently.
Okay. When he was a vice president, of course, you know.
Guys, he just misplaced them, guys. Trump, he did it on purpose because he's an evil person. But Biden, he just accidentally took some classified documents and put them into his home. It was just by an accident. It was
accidentally.
He just mumbled and fumbled, and then whoops, classified documents. It happens. It happens to Joe Biden, but not to Trump because he's different. He's evil.
He's evil.
He's a liar.
He's a liar.
Yes.
He's racist.
So somebody asked him about this, right? And this one is actually this kind of made me chuckle when I first saw it. I was like, what?
Mr. President, classified material next to your Corvette. What were you thinking?
What were you thinking?
Let me, I'm going to get a chance to speak on all this, God willing, soon. But as I said earlier this week, people, and by the way, my Corvette's in a locked garage. Okay, so it's not like you're sitting out in the street. But at any rate, yes, as well as my Corvette. But as I said earlier this week, people
he wants you to know that he's got a
I
Corvette.
take classified documents and classified material seriously. I also said we're cooperating fully and completely with the Justice Department's review. As part of that process, my lawyers reviewed other places where documents from my time as vice president were stored, and they finished the review last night. They discovered a small number of documents of classified markings in storage areas and file cabinets in my home and my personal library.
Oh.
This was done in the case of the Biden Penn. This was done in the case of the Biden Penn Center. The Department
Almost
of
said
Justice
pandemic.
was immediately,
Yes.
as was done, the Department of Justice was immediately notified, and the lawyers arranged for the Department of Justice to take possession of the document. So we're going to see all this unfold. I'm confident.
He said nothing. I'd be
He
having the
said-
Bidens. Every time I stumble and fumble, I'd be like, oh, I got a case of the Bidens. But
Yeah.
See right there. I just got the case of the Bidens right there. You know what I'm saying?
That
But-
boy cannot read that that piece of paper that his handler gave him to save his life.
He had to read. He was reading he was reading that.
He was reading it so hard. Listen. If you pointed a gun at him and told him to read that shit straight,
He would have.
he would. He would have been wetting his diapers, not because he knew the gun. He knew there was a gun there. He would have looked over and said, "Oh, shit! I just wet myself."
Bruh.
Yeah, dude, like that man is the least qualified person we have ever had.
Ever.
And
They
the
said
office.
Trump was least qualified, but I mean, look.
at least, dude,
What-
at least he could read.
He
Like,
might have been one of the most qualified at this point. I'm just like, I mean, Trump's done some pretty crazy shit, like the vaccine and all that.
Yeah.
His ego's just, but still, I mean, everything
least
was
he had-
going smooth,
Right, he had coherent thought.
right?
Mind.
He didn't just go send billions upon billions upon billions of dollars to another country while we're over here struggling and having inflation and shit.
Which is still
So-
going on.
I'm just saying, we didn't have the issue of whether we're going to arm ourselves or another country,
Things.
which really isn't our friend at all.
No.
But of course, guess what happens? Guess what happened? Can you believe what they said? Can you guess? Yes.
And
It's planted.
and that's what I call for, is for everything to be investigated. But I'm suspicious of the timing of it. I'm also aware of the fact that things can be planted on people. Places and things can be planted. Or things can be planted in places and then discovered conveniently. That may be what has occurred here. I'm not ruling that out, but I'm open in terms of the investigation. Needs to be investigated.
Okay, so Republicans planted something on Joe Biden.
Republicans planted some documents it was discovered that he had in his vice presidency in his locked garage with his Corvette.
Yes.
That Joe Biden himself literally just said he had during his vice presidency.
Mind you, this property that Hunter Biden has access to. Hunter Biden, who has big dealings with China and other countries, I'm just gonna say. I mean, this is way worse than Trump having some documents in a locked safe that is protected by the Secret Service. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But I mean,
What did he say? One set was in his personal library?
yeah, apparently there was one set in one place, one other place, and then another place. Oh, and they just found out that there was some more somewhere else.
Oh my God.
Additional documents found at Biden's Wilmington home. White House says
How many homes does this motherfucker got?
he's got multiple.
Of course they do. I mean,
He's
why
got
did they even ask that? Why did they even ask that?
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Wilmington. Is that here?
No, I think
Another
Wilmington, Delaware.
No, Delaware. Okay.
Yes. Oh, look. Oh, Kundalini. Oh. They found another batch in Maryland. What the fuck?
Oh my God. How many classified
What the
documents does this man? Bro, we
Oh my gosh.
Trump made national headlines for some documents that were safely locked away and super protected that he was supposed to have. But no one's going to talk about this? Like, I mean, there's going to be a bunch of news articles, but we're just going to sweep this shit under the rug.
Remember, classified files, right?
Yeah.
There is a significant difference between the discovery of classified documents in President Biden's private office and Donald Trump's hoarding of sensitive government records. You see how they worded that, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty weird. Crazy how they worded that shit.
Pretty suspicious. I'd say fake news, if you ask me. That's pretty fake news. It's pretty,
That wording is spot on right there. You showed us
Like-
what your bias is.
right, like, there's a huge difference between... Yeah, you're right. One was he was a vice president, and he wasn't supposed to have them.
Yeah.
That's the big difference there.
Yeah. Now, here's a thought that I had thunk, and then I heard someone else talk about it, so I kind of like I'm going to expand on this because now that somebody else said it, I'm like, hey, at least I'm not the only person who thought about this. But I think they're trying to get rid of Joe Biden.
Good.
Because,
But that's not good.
clearly...
But that's not good, though.
Yeah, right? That's the
That's
thing.
not good.
Clearly, he's had this for a while, and they knew he had this shit.
Yeah.
There's no like, oh, we just found out about this magically now.
That means
they
you're-
knew he had these documents this whole time, and they were just waiting for the right time to be like, hey, he's got these documents. Let's do that shit now. They are slowly trying to do things to get him out of there. Now, who they're going to put in charge? Kamala?
That's what I mean. Like,
know if that's
it's worse.
going to...
It's bad that they're trying to get rid of Biden.
Right, but do they like Kamala? I mean, do the Democrats? I mean, whoever this entity is that is in control of Joe Biden, do they like Kamala? Because I don't think she's going to be any better for them.
No.
I think she might be worse for them.
She might
be
be
honestly.
You know what? Never mind. Let's put Kamala in there.
Right. No, but what if this is just to prevent him from running again, right? Because I don't really see them being like, okay, Joe Biden.
He wasn't going to run again anyway.
He said he was going to run again.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he said it. I mean, they've been flip-flopping. I'm not going to. I am going to. I'm not going to.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, I'm just going to assume that he is because, I mean, who else? I mean, like, Hillary Clinton, if she comes, she's not going to win. Like, they would have to cheat. They would have to cheat an absurd amount. Nobody likes her. Like, that's why she lost the first time. So
Absolutely no one.
who are they going to...
Some nobody. That,
Michael Obama. I mean, Michelle Obama. I mean, who are they gonna do? Like,
I don't know.
Who are they gonna bring out?
I don't know.
I mean, come on. Like, there's
2024 is going to be an interesting year.
who? AOC? I'm honestly thinking, like, who would they use? I mean, Kamala, because she's vice president. I mean, I honestly don't really see Michelle Obama going in there. I don't see that. I mean,
I'd be all for it.
that face. Bro, like, I don't know who else they would. Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, no.
Nope, that shit would never
I'd
happen.
cry.
That would never
I would actually
happen.
break down in tears.
Bruh, I don't know. Like, they don't have anybody.
I'd be
So
chopping onions while I'm doing it.
it's
but-
like it's a lose-lose. They know Joe Biden's it's not going to happen. So they have to, like, just get him out of there and make it so that he doesn't even try to rerun. Kamala, that's the only person because she's the vice president. So then she'll just take the president role and then she'll just have to listen. But she ain't doing a good job right
she's
now.
kind of like, I don't know.
Like her like every time she talks, it's like she's just saying the words are words, and words are things.
Oh,
that
like
we
that
say.
guy. That one guy, fucking, what was his name? Damn. I can't remember his name. The guy that had the brain problem that we were talking about. a while ago.
Fetterman.
Fetterman, yeah.
Oh shit! What if?
Oh my god, if they put Fetterman in there! Oh my god, James! I would lose my shit if they put Fetterman in fucking office. I would lose my
Bruh.
shit.
There's no way. There's no way.
I would be happy.
People who don't pay attention would then have to pay attention because he's running for president, and they would be like, who the fuck brought this guy out here?
I've already got a drinking game for Biden, but with Fetterman, it's just like every time his train of thought derails and goes on to another train of thought is when you take a shot. It's so entertaining to watch.
Every time that shit stumbles, you just take a drink.
See it. You can see the gears in his mind just like popping out and then going to another part of the gear, like the whole system.
You're just like, what?
Yeah.
What is going on in his brain?
Biden has dementia, but it's just so fun watching Fetterman talk.
Right.
It's crazy.
Oh man, I don't know. So I mean, like, the only option they have is losing in 2024. That's their only option.
Yeah.
So they have to destroy everything. It's like, since I'm gonna be out of here, I'm just gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah.
So that when you get back in here, you'll have to waste all 4 of your years fixing everything. Ha ha ha.
They'll be blaming him on everything.
Yep. They're just gonna say it's all. Well, you know, I don't know. They'll probably blame him for everything because they just hate Trump because no reason.
Yeah.
But they might have a whole different outlook because they got what they wanted, and then they saw that it wasn't anywhere as good when, you know, Trump was like all of the things that people hate Trump about, you know, for the people who hate Trump, it's because of he's racist or he says mean things. Nothing's about his economy was bad or jobs were down or the military was sucky. Nothing about the things that matter. It's only about some, like, I don't like him because his words don't mean shit. Whatever he does is what means shit. Thank you once again for watching, but please go subscribe on Rumble, Odyssey, and Utreon to see more content that we cannot put on YouTube. Also, check out our GameSanity channel where we play live streams of different games, and the Oreyo Show, where we have a podcast about current events and interesting topics going on in the world today. Once again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.